This in from Chisago County Sheriff's Office. Chisago County Attorney Janet Ryder announced today that a Wright County man, Dallas Raymond Evenstad, age 34, has been charged with murder in the second degree and first-degree assault in connection with an intentional setting of a fire at the residence of the victims at Fish Lake Township in Chisago County, Minnesota on June 4, 2023. According to the criminal complaint, law enforcement personnel from the Chisago County Sheriff's Office and surrounding agencies were called to the residence on the 400 block of Cambridge Drive in Chisago County in response to a fire in process on June 4, 2023 at approximately 3:30 a.m., where a female with visible burns reported that the fire had been intentionally set by another individual who entered the home. Sheriff's deputies arrived at the home to see flames and heavy dark smoke billowing from the home and made contact with the male victim, who was on the ground rolling in a blanket and screaming in pain, and who appeared to have severe burns on his entire body. The male victim reported that he had been sleeping in his bed with the female victim when the defendant, whom he immediately identified as Dallas Evenstad, had come into his bedroom. The male victim reported that the defendant threw gas on him and set him on fire. The male victim was pronounced dead at Hennepin County Medical Center shortly after 2 p.m. on June 4, 2023, after succumbing to his burns. Over 80 to 90% of his body and soot in his airway. An investigator with the Chisago County Sheriff's Office spoke with the female victim in the hospital on June 4, 2023. She had extensive wounds on her legs, hands, and feet, consistent with second and third degree burns. She told the investigator that she was asleep in bed when she woke up to the smell of gasoline and the sound of a man in the bedroom. She saw the defendant flick a lighter and then saw the male victim run out of the room. She immediately identified the man in her bedroom as Dallas Evenstad. The female victim was familiar with the defendant because the defendant had previously threatened the adult daughter of the male victim. She did not have a phone to call for help, so she drove to a neighbor's house. The adult daughter of the deceased male arrived on the scene and confirmed that the man identified by her father as the predator of the fire is a longtime acquaintance. The adult daughter reported the defendant threatened her in the past and was familiar with the layout of the home. The defendant, Dallas Evenstad, is being charged by the Chisago County Attorney's Office with murder in the second degree and assault in the first degree assault, both felonies. Jean Nelson reporting for iNewZ.TV.